I have it up. Yeah. I like your background. Where's that? Sanford? Oh yeah. Yeah. That was fun. God. CSG. A real question. What are we doing tonight? No. Actually, let's hope it does. Thank God.
Densha de go!
I see. Yep, Super Express. Hey! Push start button. Is this?
On the street. There we go. And I just completely fucked up the whole game. Like, let me put it this way. The game will do this weird thing when it does this, where it will it'll render. So for anyone who ever watches my video later, because this is a stream I'm going to delete afterwards, my mic was muted for about 2 minutes due to the previous type of recording I was doing, and as a result,
Densha de go!
so you're able to see the game now, right?
Yeah, I see. Tied to yeah. Super Express.
Wait, Railway Museum. I forgot about this. What is Railway Models?
Railway Museum. What?
Hold on. This is the model viewer, which is actually kind of cool. Can you also see the controls are in English?
Oh my gosh. Holy. What?
You know what that is, right?
That's the Zero series.
Yep. That's the Zero series.
I want this game.
What is the reason?
Oh, it's easy to get. I should be able to get it to you. So, what am I gonna run today? I don't like running the 700, just because I love the Railstar, but it's not what I'm keen on in this. Drive a train.
What are all the question mark ones?
I believe those are ones I've not unlocked yet. Which are like variants. Let's see. What am I taking? The 0, the 100, the 300, the 500, or the 700? I kind of want to take the 300.
Ooh. Let's see. Let's see the 300.
You'll recognize it. If I remember correctly, every single one of these, except for the 500 and 700, are no longer in service.
Oh, is this? Oh, this is the one that we have.
This is the one that's in TS 2015 that doesn't work anymore because the model doesn't work in 17.
Oh, mine does.
Doesn't work for me. Can you send me? Can you package up your version?
The scenario breaks.
Well, the scenario is broken, but for me, the model won't render. Only the nose will.
Wait, what train is this?
The Sanyo Shinkansen.
Oh,
He's playing it right now.
Alright, for the people who are complaining about for anyone who complains about the taskbar on the bottom, it's out of my hands. If I lose focus, I lose. What's my current speed limit? 70 kilometers an hour. Now, the trick in this game, the real approach, is you're supposed to gradually increase the throttle here. This is what I do.
full on.
I just go to notch 12. Fuck you.
How those had only 10 positions?
In this it had, well, the 500 and the 700 in this have 13 notch. Well, the throttles are weird because I'm pretty sure they're actually freeform in the real versions, but they have notches in this one so you can control power if you don't have the physical controller. You'll see the ATC come on in a second, which angers me. What ticks me off is this game has PTC before PTC was like a big deal in the US. You know what? Screw you, Japan!
What did you do?
The ATC came on for me trying to go a kilometer an hour over the speed limit.
That's railworks.
Oh, trust me, the 103 series will freaking bitch if I get up to the speed limit.
You know what's really hard doing the Densha Day Go games in? Setting it so the distances are measured not in meters but in centimeters. Ah yes, look, I have 100,000 centimeters to go.
Wow.
Alright, here we go. Notch 8 never late.
Alright, let's see. I'll race whatever he's driving versus an F40.
230 kilometers an hour is my limit right now. You get to go 120 in this bitch.
He's running the
Shinkansen Series 300.
I don't know the series, I just know the Shinkansen. Okay. Shanghai Maglev.
Oh shit. Okay, here's the cab view. You can do this actually, I forgot to tell you.
This is the Hikari Super Express.
Oh, Jody. Wow.
Oh yeah, David, did you figure out the number? Did you figure out the number patch was it?
Yes,
And then here's the other one. Here's the external
No, I
view.
meant, do you know what it did?
I want to just show you how bad the draw distance in this game is, though. You'll see it.
So pretty much here's what it did. I went through and added an extra 130 numbers.
No.
Dovetail only provided 30. I went and added all two 10.
You also may notice the horn is wrong.
Here. Bloodhorn?
The horn that on the train I have right now, you'll recognize it's wrong.
And career scenario.
I quite like the horn.
That's all
You know what that's from, though, right?
What?
That's from the Rail Star.
Okay. This is the only damn scenario I have to do.
Okay, you see how the distance is marked in blue? How there's like a blue symbol? That means I don't have to stop there. So you'll get to see what it's like to go over the points at 150, basically 145 miles an hour.
AKA just 5 miles shy of a solid speed.
Hold on.
Oh wait, it's high speed 1 speed almost right there.
This is the highest I can go in this. Oh, kiss my ATC. I'm going 167 miles an hour is my limit right now.
Jesus.
Which I believe is about what the Acela was able to just nearly hit in its max test speed. So see that red line coming up?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm 5 seconds behind. That's not good. I've gotta speed up. Do you see these little animations?
Yeah, like the shaking head.
The shaking head of the conductor. Meanwhile, on Amtrak, the conductor's going, I don't give a shit. Not my fucking job.
And in Britain, they're either not existent or.
Wait, whoa! Holy shit, the speedometer just glitched out. You see how there's those orange bars right there above the 270?
Yeah.
Those maxed out for a second, and it said 271, and all the bars disappeared. That's not supposed to happen.
Go back to killing Yuki, please.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! ATC just warned me of the fucking speed limit coming up.
It is what? No. You're traveling at 106.
Are you playing Run 8 or something?
Something similar. Densha Day Go Shinkansen.
No.
Which is more exciting.
No. The ATC one where the speed restriction proceeds to go over the speed anyway, and then proceeds to recreate the Philadelphia derailment.
Johnny, you got 170 limit.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna push that limit. as hard as I can.
Whoa.
Oh, 70 kilometers an hour. How about you go fuck yourself with your New Jersey transit standards?
No, 70 kilometers an hour, that's freaking...
No, this is Genesee and Wyoming speed limits I'm getting right now.
That's Metro North standards for passenger trains.
You know, I've always wanted, and I really mean this, I've always wanted, and ever since I started playing it, I've always wanted a US version of Densha Go.
Oh, jeez.
Like doing freight lines and shit. Like, I've always wanted to do that, like, because I feel like you could add so much. Like, do the Hudson line.
No. God, no.
The Hudson line in first-person perspective.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, come on, Alpha. It's not much. It's not much different. In fact, it would be easier. Oh wait, shit! I just realized there's a speed limit in the station. Why is there a speed limit in the station?
What?
Oh, here it is.
And the ATC just screamed at me for it.
I was gonna say, speed limit in the station sounds like Amtrak at San Diego Old Town, when they used to be able to fly through at 70.
You know what's also against the rules in Japan, which pisses me off so much?
And that is?
You can't accelerate in stations if you're stopping. Like, if you undershoot, you're not allowed to accelerate again.
So pretty much
Which to me is mind-blowing. Except in this game you can, because this one was actually kind of lenient. Basically, after the first game, they started becoming a little bit more lenient on...
Oh! Ooh.
1 meter in, and some guy fell over in the train. How? Fuck you, asshole! If you can't stand up in a train going 1 kilometer an hour, you should get the fuck off the train.
This is the train to Wakayama. The next station is whatever this Japanese guy is saying.
Right, we're gonna go... Okayama.
Next stop is Shinkansen. I have 11,000 meters to go. What does that translate to?
Something...
1.1 kilometers.
I was about to say, I should be able to know that, considering that for chemistry, I have to know how to translate meters to kilometers.
For chemistry?
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, Jesus, I measured it in 6.891 miles is what I have to go, and I need to do that before I go off to my appointment.
Oh wow. Okay. The ATC screen is flashing at me for going 35 kilometers in the 35 kilometer zone.
Only in Japan. I don't even want to know what Korea's standards are, really. That's terrible. Like
standards, let's not even talk about.
South Korean standards, I don't even want to know what their rail system standards are, because I feel like JR West looks like Pan Am Railway standards compared to Japan. Or like fucking Japan standards are like Pan Am Railways compared to Korea.
Ironically, I'm driving on JR West right
And I'm not talking about to North Korea, I'm talking about fucking...
You have to be early, otherwise you get fined.
70 kilometers. Well, here's the thing: you don't in the earlier versions of the game, you don't get bonus points if you're early.
Oh,
your score doesn't go up if you're early. It's only if you're exactly on time.
Hell, freaking Dovetail cracked down on that.
Matt, I should give you the Nagoya Railroad version of this. It has a lot of the obscure lines from Japan, like the Gifu streetcar line, which disappeared in 2005. Oh, you see the MOW stuff, David, on my left, going through the curve.
You're going through the curve.
Okay, I'll say this now.
You'll see it. It's all yellow.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's like rejected Kershaw shit.
The one thing I hate about I just stopped in the right spot.
Oh,
I
wow.
wonder, could you drive the yellow doctor?
Oh.
Oh, Dr. Yellow.
Alright. You know what's
Did
one
I
thing
ever tell you guys that people have used cheat engine on this game and it works?
Oh, what?
People have had key bindings where they make it so the train will go 999 kilometers an hour in the ATC, basically because you're forcing a certain speed in the game. The ATC can't stop you.
Oh, yeah.
The only time the ATC can stop you is if you overshoot a station you're supposed to stop at. Then the game will actually forcefully, at a certain point, force the train to stop no matter what value the speed is.
Yeah.
But in fact, in the very original version of the game, there were actually scenarios where you had to go use emergency, because you weren't supposed to, by normal means ever, go into emergency, but you would use it so you wouldn't crash into a truck that was up ahead, that you wouldn't have been able to see otherwise.
Yeah.
Hell, you're supposed to use emergency brake on a fucking Shinkansen or whatever.
I believe you can in this, but I don't remember there being a scenario where it is necessary. I think it's just there to, like, make people feel ashamed of themselves. I don't know.
Maglev emergency brake.
Well, there's not exactly any cars you're gonna hit, more just like, ow.
Alright, I'll say this now. You notice the one thing I hate about the Wakayama route?
It's the road gauge.
No, from what is the station? Takara all the way down to Gojo on the actual Wakayama section of the line. They have door stop. Besides car stop, they have door markers where you have to line the damn doors up. You don't have to, but
I just gave a long, short, long by a station. There's no railroad crossing.
Wow.
Because fuck you, that's my horn show.
Wait, are you 0.75 seconds late?
I don't think, possibly. I'm either... no, actually what that meant is I was ahead.
I have literally...
Because here's the thing, when you depart and you're supposed to get up to a certain speed limit, you're supposed to do it gradually. You're not immediately supposed to run up to it and hold it.
Oh, you're going 274 in a 270.
Wait, holy shit, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm actually at a point where I'm above the speed limit and the game's not screaming at me.
I know.
Wow.
This is mind-blowing, because this...
Now, if it were Dovetail, they would be taking points off the S. That's a 45 kilometer zone.
Okay, that's a 230 coming up real fucking fast.
Okay,
Another one.
I like the fact I used that hill to my advantage.
Wait, did I just see a trackmobile in between two tunnels?
I'm sorry. Did I? Okay, I just got screamed at for using too much brake.
Yes, you did, Jonah. Yes, you did.
You saw that, right?
Yes, I did.
I just got screamed at for using too much brake.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back again.
And quit that I'm raging.
Because
Okay.
once I get back...
Okay, the speed limits I'm at right now are fair. What's funny is these speed limits would be, like, a lot different for the Acela. Like, you could be a mile out from the station in the Acela and still be doing 130. And be like, we're gonna apply the brakes now.
Yeah, we're gonna apply the...
But in this, it's like, no, you're 2 miles out. You need to slow the fuck down.
Wow, I can't even load up the...
In-train forces my ass.
I'll say this. Meanwhile, in communist China...
Wait a second. I just had the same thing happen, man. I just had the ATC scream at me for going the speed limit.
Okay, screw this. I'm running in a cell on the Chinese road.
Oh, there's ice cream truck music playing all of a sudden. Why is? Wait a sec, did the... Holy shit! I almost just got, like, shot in the face by the ATC.
Why do people keep falling over? Don't get up.
Okay, I'm scared.
Stay on the ground.
Bitch, you're supposed to stay on the motherfucking ground.
Oh, okay. I'm about to be screwed over. I have
Why
to
do
drop.
people fall over?
What was my overall score for that stop? 101.
Listen to this. So
Wait, how?
Normally, I'm able to use the cruise control and the advanced cruise control on the Chinese train. However, just trains, being douchebags there, have forbidden it for this scenario. So I have to drive the train entirely by hand. Wow.
Which is going to be a very dull trip, isn't it?
Joey's
It's gonna be very dull. I gotta drive 146 kilometers. That's about
50 years.
about 60 miles.
Yeah, thank you, sir, fucking dispatcher. Holy shit. It's not even the dispatcher, it's the conductor.
And the fact that there's no portals on the other side.
Who's the dispatcher?
There is none that I know of.
There are no portals on
Guys, do you remember last night where we just had that black card that says, "Who's that dispatcher?" And then I put surprise.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I really want to do now, but I'm gonna lose focus if I do it.
What?
I really want to look at like the hex editing for this game. I want to look at the exe for this game in Notepad. Because .peak won't work. .peak only works with .net applications, and I'm pretty damn sure Densha never used .net ever.
Jeez. Can we just import the models to run?
This train has the dullest.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're a proprietary format. The last time I looked at them, is some weird ass format.
Damn it!
Okay, what signal was mine?
I really want the 300.
I don't know how to port these. Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure this is considered all one train or a set of models, so I have no idea how that all works.
Guys, okay, so I'm looking at these signals. They're signals that aren't taller than the platform. And guess where my signal is? Right in front of the platform on the left side. The platform's on the left side.
You know,
I can't see the damn signal.
You know, Jonah, you can download the 700 RS for trains.
I'm pretty sure I have the original from 06.
You can also Hirochi. You can also download the Series 115s.
I have stuff from Hirochi. The problem is his cab views are horrible. In his rail diesel cars. Yeah, they're just like photos that are like the lowest resolution I've ever seen of in any game. Just plastered on where the cab stand would be. The models on the outside look great. His internals, except for the Shinkansens, look horrible. And Hirochi does good stuff. The only problem I have ever had with Hirochi is that the amount he charges for some of his content makes it's less reasonable than Run 8.
How much? How much do we look?
The Furano line's $40 and it's a trains route. It's shorter than think about that. A Japanese line, which is technically shorter than any route in Run 8, including and possibly Selkirk, is $40 in a sim where that kind of stuff would easily be pirated.
And yet how much is Selkirk?
$40.
That's irrelevant.
Hang on.
Technically, you get like you get nearly 100 miles in Selkirk, because there's like 40-50 miles worth of running track, normal for freight, combined with all the industries, and then you have all the crap coming through of, I don't even know what I want to say.
Okay, I cannot take this Chinese route seriously.
You have all the crap coming in of, you have the Hudson line, which is another 50 miles. Or 45.
Hey, oh no. Are you
I've been ranting so much, I haven't even been concentrating on, like, braking to get underneath the speed limits.
Nah, I want you to look at this for trains.
It's not like I'm driving at 125 miles an hour.
I don't care. That's besides the point. Look at that.
That's for Trains a New Era, right?
Yes.
What's the problem? 2 stations! Okay, I found the problem.
26番線ご注意ください。電車入っております。
I found the problem. 2 stations.
Wow.
新大阪停車編成16両停止位置16確認よし
Look at the frigging trains though.
The what? 2 trains?
I'm spying a DD51, which is really freaking cool.
You were gonna say a DD35, and I was gonna be like,
No, the DD51's a double-ended long-nose switching unit.
Yeah,
You
switcher.
actually get to drive one in Densha Go. Apparently it was used on super short, slow passenger services, and oh dear god.
The DD51s are B2B diesel hydraulic units.
And they're the slowest thing in the entire universe.
I'm driving train number.
Switcher.
Okay, I don't understand.
It doesn't matter. Japan, in some cases, uses them for passenger service.
Maximum speed 60 miles an hour.
That's 100 kilometers.
They're gonna be
No, 95.
Alpha, the normal operating speed limit for them in passenger service is 30 miles an hour.
I know. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm very worried.
Alright, my train number is D5518. I've never heard of a train number that confusing.
D558. They use weird numbers for like Japan systems. I don't
No,
know
this
why.
is this is China.
Oh, that makes it worse.
I know Japan. They have the numbers and the letter.
Explanation for you, sir.
The only explanation I have is communism.
Pretty sure I accomplished what I was supposed to do. The thing that annoys me about games like this is it'll give you the credits after completing like one mission.
What the heck? Yo, Jonah.
Gee, I would love to thank all these developers if I could read their fucking name.
Jonah, apparently they're gonna make Day Go, 2016 for like
No 2016 version.
What, train driver ATS?
What, Train Drive ATS on iOS?
No, Densha Day Go.
Train Drive ATS is technically the spiritual successor, but it's absolutely... I mean, so is HMM Sim, and so is OpenVVE, but... Like, the last game I know that ever came out in the Densha Go series was the Yamanote line for the iOS a couple years ago. Which was alright.
Okay, my train has a problem. Oh, that's why, because the stupid thing. Because the stupid. If you press Z on the electric train, it shuts off the power.
Hey, Jonah.
Yeah.
Do you have the Kisha Day Go?
Kisha Day Go, the steam engine one?
Yeah.
I have a disc of it somewhere that I made out of an ISO.
Damn it.
It's one of the ones that's more of a pain in the ass to... It runs fine. I mean, look it up. Kisha Day Go ISO. There's like a whole MediaFire listing of a lot of it.
Alright.
It's not hard to get running. What I believe it's one of the few in the series though that it doesn't have a crack. There were only a couple of series. Densha Go Densha Go. A lot of them didn't have cracks. I know Densha Go. I think Rezulo were the only three that had any sort of crack. Because Densha Go 3, you can't crack because it uses that oldest shit software. Alpha will remember the title, Securom.
Oh.
Fucking Securom. So you have to have an ISO at the minimum. Otherwise the shit won't load. But Rejuo-en, Shinkansen, and Final all have cracks and they'll work fine. Final works the best on any system because it was the last one to be made as a PC title. And all of them use 3D graphics. The reason I hate all the Densha Go's now, or wannabe ones, including all the PSP ones, the reason why I hate them is they used full motion video, which to me doesn't convey the same feeling, because when you're slowing down, what the game is basically having to do is having to figure out how to slow down a full motion video, and you can then you can see the frame rate dropping, because that's literally what it's doing, which for me annoys me so much, because it's a cheap way to do it. And what was my overall score? Holy shit, 93 out of 100? Despite despite having ATC like hit me like 6 times. More like 10. I don't even know which thing is Wait, Taggart, look at the top one. There's supposed to be up to 5 trains in that scoring. Do you see the 6th one? Do you see that now? It's in between the first two on the
Oh, well, screw you, can't
top
signal.
bar. Do you see that? Where it screwed up and it overscored me in a spot?
Nice. Oh, wow. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Nah.
What was my overall score? Oh, I enter my name. Well, let's enter all one character.
Delta.
Wait, I unlocked an image. In this video clip.
What the hell is it? How the hell is an image gonna be worth it?
Well, it's a photo from the... It's just because that... It's Japan! Why are you asking Matt?
Hey, Jonah.
Done. Now here's my,
Don't even fucking ask that.
Alright, here's what I say. You know what I say about all this? Japan. Anime and ATC screaming at you every 5 seconds.
Yes.
Basically.
Hey, Jonah, have you ever done Real Railway?
I don't like them, but I've done it. Wow,
Yeah,
these are a lot of good photos of the 0 and 100.
Oh my gosh, I would love...
Hold on.
Wait a second! Is it the fucking E1 Max before its demise?
Where?
Yeah, you'll see it. It's the double-decker one. I think it's attached to a 100, because the E1 Max is long gone.
Damn, those would look great. Holy balls. Wow.
I wonder where I should stop on this platform. There's like no platform signage.
Wait, oh, there's a... The fucking 500 has... Wow, the train wash for these things is pretty serious. Not gonna lie.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jonah, I'm on run 8 if you want to join.
I would, but I'm going to my appointment right now, so...
Oh. Wait, therapy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Therapy for...
Just so. Let me just check railway music. Wait, is this what I think it is?
So where did the train that was in front of me go? It vanished. What the fuck?
Well, that's been Densha Go, everyone. Hope you enjoy. As the game loses fucking focus.